Hey guys, my name is Nick. In this video tutorial I will show you how to play a song called Pop is a Rockstar by Sales. And I have noticed that you can find tutorial or tabs chords almost for every song, for the guitar, piano or even bass, but you can say the same about the ukulele. So I decided to make video tutorials for ukulele a bit more often, because it's very fun to play some songs on ukulele. So this is the ones that I decided to start from. And one more thing before we start, it's important. Don't forget to visit my website. You can order video tutorials, tabs and chords for guitar or ukulele there, even if you can't find tutorials for the song you want to play. And also, if you want other service like online sessions, you can just text me in the messenger or also on my website. And now, let's listen to the demo. So this song will play in standard tuning with no capo, and we will have two parts here. The first part is intro and interludes. It is the tabs, like melody line, and the second part is chords, and this is the rest of the song. So I will prefer to start from chords, and then we'll go part by part from intro to the end of the song. So, what chords we will have as the main chords in this song? First chord is A minor, but all the chords in this song I prefer to play without fourth string, so it's just third, second and first strings open. Next chord is D6, I prefer to play it like this, also without fourth strings. So it's like a small bar on the second fret, first, second and third string. Then G6, it's this chord. You can play this chord with a fourth string, of course. The second one is open, then the first string on the fifth fret and the third string on the seventh fret. And the last chord is G. I'm sure you already know this chord. So these are the main chords for the chords part of this song. And now let's move in order, and we will start from the intro. Intro, aka interlude, and aka a part of the second verse. So here we will have also shapes like chords. So the first shape is like E minor chord, and pinky on the fifth fret on the first string. And on this shape I'm playing third, second and first string. Then I'm removing my pinky and playing just the usual E minor chord. The same third, second and first string. Then I'm playing open strings, third, second, first and again second. And if you want to play the same rhythm as original song, the first note here in this part, I can recommend you to play with a little distance from another notes, with a little pause. Like this, but of course you can play it like this. And the last one is a chord, D6, also third, second and first string. So the whole riff looks like this. And you should play it 2 times in the intro. And now let's move to the verse, because then following the verse. So the verse contains 3 chords, and all these chords is the same riff played one time for every line. 4 lines in the verse. So these chords are A minor, D6, G6. But if you can hear well how this song is played, then probably you can hear that there are like chords changing. For example, the basic riff that you can play is A minor, then D6, then G6. This is the riff that you can see in the chords in the link in the description on Ultima Guitar that I made. But also, to be closer to the original version, you can play it like not like A minor, D6 and G6 for every line, but you can play one after another: A minor, D6, G, A minor, D6, G6. Okay? So this is how verse also can work. And about strum pattern, it's very simple: just strums down 8 times for A minor, 4 times for D6, and 4 times for G6 or G. Okay? And that's it, that's the whole verse. Then we're playing chorus, and for some reason the second chorus marked as bridge. It's out of fill text. I haven't noticed it when I was making chords. So the chorus is pretty simple also, and here the chorus is a little bit different. So we have 2 different lines here, first and the second. Also they are third and fourth. For the first line, the chords are A minor, D6, G. And for the second one, A minor, D6, G6. And the rhythm in this part is also different. So you're playing just one strum down for every chord, for example, A minor, D6, G. And then you have a long pause. And what's happening here is that chords are filling only a half of the whole line, of the rhythm of the whole line. So you're playing A minor, D6 and G or G6, and these are the half of the whole line, and the other half is just a long pause where you're singing. So it sounds like this. Oh, is a rock star, you take your clothes off. And ukulele doesn't have a very long sustain as electric guitar, for example, but anyway, it sounds good, and this is how it played in an original version. So playing A minor, D6, G, A minor, D6, G6 2 times, and this is a chorus. Then we move into the interlude, and interlude is the same as the intro, 2 times between chorus and next verse. But also, the second verse is a little bit different from the first one, because in the second verse, first 2 lines you're playing with this riff, and then 4 lines you're playing like the previous one. Okay, so this is how you should play the second verse. Then we have one more chorus, as I said before, for some reason marked as a bridge, but it's like the same as the chorus, previous one. And then the last verse, the third verse, and this is also an outro. So, in the last verse, you're playing this structure that I told you before. For example, you can play just A minor, then D6 and G6 for all the lines. There are 8 lines. And you can also play it like A minor, D6, G, and then on the next line G6 as on a chorus, but this is not an option for the verse. But in the verse, in the last one, and also you can play it in the first and in the second, structure is upside down, so you play an A minor, D6, G6, and then A minor, D6 and G. This is how it looks like, and I think it's nice. So like this you should play 4 times. A minor, D6, G6, A minor, D6, G. And the last lines, not lines, there is no lyrics. A riff in this song is the same as outro, is also A minor, D6, G6, and A minor, D6, and G. And this is the outro. That's it. Okay, I showed you how to play main parts. Now you can put everything together and try to play the whole song. As I said before, I will try to make more video tutorials for ukulele on this channel, but also don't forget, if you want any video tutorial or any chords or tabs for ukulele and guitar, you can visit my website and text me there or in the messenger. And I hope it was fun for you, because it was fun for me. Have a nice day and have a nice playing. Goodbye.